Hey, what is going on, everybody? It is your boy Like an AK here, back with another gameplay commentary for you guys on the Battlefield 1 beta yet again. We have another class set up for you guys today, and this time we're going to be heading over to the Assault class. So, I'll put a little bit of video up on the top left-hand corner showing you guys the class setup that I use and why I use it. The gameplay you guys are going to be watching is a gameplay I actually got today. Pretty decent if I don't say so myself, but we're going to be using the Assault class, and with the class setup, I'll put it on screen right now. Basically, what you're going to want to do is head over to your character, press the triangle button, make sure that you're on the Assault class, and the gun that you want to be using is the MP18 Trench. Reason why I say the Trench and not the Artillery or the Experimental is because the Trench basically has the highest hipfire accuracy and has the highest accuracy in the game compared to all the other weapons. The Artillery is good as well, but there is a massive iron sight that really obstructs your view, and I don't really recommend it at all. Obviously, the shotguns, they don't really have the greatest of range. So you're just going to want to be using a ranged weapon. In this case, the MP18 is your best bet. So with the sidearm, obviously use the M1911. If you don't have any of this stuff unlocked, you're going to have to level up your class. Like, for example, I don't have it unlocked yet, like the MP18 Experimental, just because there's a glitch in the game where your progress doesn't count towards your character. But I explained that in the last video. If you haven't seen that, be sure to go check it out. But obviously your Gadget, I don't have it unlocked, guys, because like I said, the glitch is really messing up my progression in this game. You're going to want to use the AT rocket gun. Reason why I say the AT rocket gun is because it's literally an RPG. If you remember from Battlefield 4, there was a rocket called the Small. Basically, it was a low damage, high accuracy rocket, and it was literally a laser. That's the same thing with this case. It's almost a laser beam, but there is a bit of drop, so you do have to account for that. But it's literally just a rocket. The only downside to it is that you have to go prone when you use this thing. But otherwise, I always recommend using the AT rocket gun if you have it unlocked. Gadget 2, you're going to want to be using the anti-tank grenade. When you throw this grenade, if it hits your tank or hits the enemy tank, the minute it hits the tank, it blows up. If it doesn't hit the tank and it hits the ground, it'll have a timed explosion similar to a frag grenade. So obviously, you don't want to use the dynamite, because there was a case, and I'll see if I can find the video and I'll show you guys, where I put all 4 of my dynamites on a tank and it did not blow it up when I detonated it. And I survived the entire encounter, except I died to the guy that hopped out of the tank. And for some reason, it just didn't blow up the tank. I don't know. I have no idea why it didn't do that. But I do not recommend using the dynamite at all. It's just, it needs to be buffed, in my opinion. Some people may disagree with that, but the tanks are just too overpowered right now to have weak things to try and take it out. I'll explain that in another video. But your grenades, you're going to want to be using the impact grenade. There's no other grenade that really gets the job done than the impact grenade, because it explodes the minute it touches the ground. And if you know that there's somebody in a window, all you gotta do, hit the window, boom, they're dead. Simple as that. Frag grenades you can use as well. I don't recommend frags because the timed explosives, people usually run away. However, the grenades in this game are kind of nukes, so you can go with that as well. And lastly, you're going to want to go with the trench knife just because it's cool and it looks badass. Simple as that. But anyways, guys, that's pretty much it for this class setup video. Obviously, you're going to need the war bonds to purchase this stuff, but like I said, war bonds are very easy to get and you shouldn't have any trouble getting them at all. But if you enjoyed this class setup, be sure to comment, rate, and subscribe for more Battlefield class setup videos and Battlefield videos and tips and tricks. Be sure to stay tuned, because we will be having a funny moments and highlights of Battlefield 1 beta coming out fairly shortly. I just got to finish up editing the video and add some music to it. But if you guys have any suggestions for class setup videos that I did not mention in this video, be sure to leave it in the comments box. Help your friends out. Help people in the comments box who may not agree with this class setup and feel that there's something better out there. So if you happen to find that, be sure to put it in the comments box and help them out. Anyways, it is your boy Like an AK, signing out. Peace.